जय जय गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय जय गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारी जय जय गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय जय लंबोदर पीतांबर सोहि हरिमणि मुकुट नयन रत्नारी लंबोदर पीतांबर सोहि हरिमणि मुकुट नयन रत्नारी गजमणि माल गले बिज सोहि गजमणि माल गले बिज सोहि बाल लाल में चंद्रकला वे गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारे गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारे गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारे गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारे मोदक लेत देत जननी जब तुमक चलत नो उर्जनकारे मोदक लेत देत जननी जब तुमक चलत नो उर्जनकारे रिद्धि सिद्धि दो चमर दुलावत रिद्धि सिद्धि दो चमर दुलावत सुर समोह गति होत सुहावे गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारे गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारे जय जय गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणेश जय गणपति जय जय. Yeah, so I understand that there are people who are wondering, oh, how am I surviving? How am I paying my bills if I don't have my government job and I'm not actually working right now, right? How am I surviving? How am I paying my bills? Why the fuck all you don't leave all your immoral salary and teach natural law and you will find out how I surviving, right? Leave your immoral salary, teach natural law, and you will find out how I am surviving, right? It's been years now I telling people this, right? It's been years now we have been telling you all this, that surrender to the laws of the universe, not partially, right? Not partially. Go all the way. Go all the way. Surrender to the laws of the universe, and the laws of the universe will surrender to you, right? And what if I tell you that that is the secret, that is the only secret, that is the only secret to natural law manifestation, right? And that I don't have to go on any TikTok again to complete nothing, because this is the secret, and this is the only secret to surrender, and surrender completely. to the laws and to the creator who created these laws, right? Surrender completely to the creator and the creator's laws, and the laws will surrender to you, right? It is a mutual it will be a mutually beneficial process, right? It will be a process that is in the maximum benefit to not those around you, but to the entire society, right? Surrender to the universal laws and teach universal laws, and you will find a way to survive, right? The universe is not going to leave you stranded, right? The universe, once you take care of the universe is not going to leave you stranded, right? Once you surrender yourself, and you don't have to, and just do it via your action. Take the right action to align yourself, and you don't have to spend your whole entire life. Just do it for a portion of your life, but the period in which you do it for, do it wholeheartedly, do it with a full heart, do it with pure intentions, and you will be guided accordingly. Look, when I left my job, right, I came across this knowledge about, well, I wanted to leave the job in the first place, first of all, both because it was immoral in my eyes, and also, but more so, it was just feeling so purposeless to me, right? I was just feeling extremely purposeless being in the government job, right? And how this whole journey started for me, it was really a leap of faith, right? So I came across knowledge that was saying that this thing is immoral and whatever, and I was like, well, okay, well, let me just try it now. Let me just try this thing, right? And because it's something I wanted to do anyhow, you take it, right? It's something that I wanted to do anyhow, right? So I was like, well, you know what is the worst that could happen, right? What is the worst that could happen? So it was a leap of faith, you know, a leap of faith in truth, and that's the only leap of faith that you actually need to take, right? There's no other leap of faith that you need to take after that. Once you take a leap of faith into truth, then you would find the answers that you have been looking for, right? That is the only faith that you really need to have, that truth does exist, right? Because, you know, for all our lives is that we're thinking about my truth, your truth, his truth, her truth, right? Take the leap of faith in the reality that truth does exist, that there is an absolute reality, there is in fact an absolute truth, and you can come to this conclusion just using common sense, man, right? Just using common sense, using inductive, deductive reasoning. You could just come to this by common sense, right? Rain. Anyhow, we was talking about crime and the sociology of crime, right? So yesterday I was talking about, well, I mentioned blue collar crime, which was say I stabbing you, you stabbing me, you shooting me, I shooting you, that kind of thing, right? Gang warfare, street crime, right, was referred to as blue collar crime. But I also ended up making reference to government, saying that government is actually what fuels blue collar crime, right? And our belief, delusional belief in this two-party system, right? The delusional belief in this two-party system that we just trapped in, right? This is what actually, belief in this system is actually what fuels the street crime, right? And this is no high-level knowledge or intel, right? This is no high-level knowledge or intel. This is common sense knowledge, which makes it all the more amazing, right? Which makes it all the more amazing. The fact that this is common sense knowledge and people still trapped in it, right? This is the amazing and fascinating thing about our society. The fact that people talk about this all the time, man, right? For years, decades now, people talking about the same bullshit, right? About politics or something. And yet still people going back and voting for the same people. But this is what the fascinating herd mentality, right? Which will never stop being an object of study, right? It will never stop being an object of study, because how you could be talking about this and talking against this within your private circles for all your life and saying, but I remember so much family gatherings in which people talking, right? They're talking and I just listening, right? People, they really don't like this whole political thing, right? But yet still, one time comfort, oh gosh, we had to vote out this party. How we wouldn't vote? Then this party go in if we don't vote, right? All you dumb boy. Start to say, right? And I will come here and call my family dumb. I will come here and call my friends dumb. I will come here and call anybody dumb, because all you're dumb, right? Because that is brainwashed sheep mentality, brainwashed goat mentality, brainwashed goat sheep mentality, brainwashed herd mentality, right? For it to be still doing that at this point in history, right? Take a little shelter. Rude. Yeah, so talking about white collar crime, which is government crime, right? White collar crime, which is big business crime, and government crime. So just like there's a stereotype about a particular ethnicity and so on committing gang warfare, street crime, right? There's also a stereotype, and to stereotypes there's truth, right? There's also the stereotype that particular ethnicities are involved in high level crime, where you call jacket and tie, shirt and tie, jacket and tie crime, right? That level of criminal activity, right? Which is taxation. For all those who don't know, taxation is actually thieving, stealing. Being taxed is stealing, right? And I will give an example to demonstrate or to prove this, right? If you work hard, toil, right? Plant your garden, pick fruits and sell it, right? And I come and hold you up with a gun, right? I come and hold you up with a gun and make you give me 20% of your salary, of whatever your earnings is, your private earnings, personal earnings, right? If I come and hold you up with a gun and make you give me 25% of your earnings, yeah, if I hold you up with a gun and make you give me 25% of your earnings, right, or any portion thereof, right, would I not be a criminal in your eyes? Would I not be a bandit in your eyes? Would I not be a thief in your eyes? So how is it possible that I will be a thief in your eyes if I take by force 20% of your salary, of your private earnings, where you'll toil and labor, right, and gather your fruits and selling your fruits, and I come and I just say, give me 20% of that? Why do you consider me, why would you, this is the thought process, why would you consider me a thief for doing so? But if you as a private individual acquire your fruits, selling your doubles and so on, and government brings out a law, right, you selling your street food and then government bring out a law that, hey, this should be taxed, this should be taxed. So you open a grocery, you open a small business, right, and government comes out with a law, this thing, yeah, government makes a law telling you that this should be taxed. Why would you bow to that law now? Why would you choose to bow to that law and be like, okay, I surrender to your law, sir, I surrender to your law, right? Take my money, I am giving you my money, right? Why would you choose to do that? It does not make sense. Think about it logically. Taxation is theft, and that is one of the most criminal thing of a sociology of crime we're talking about. So that is one of the most criminal thing about the government system, that taxation is in fact theft. Taxation is theft, right? Now, there are so many things that happen in government offices that the people who work there will be able to relay their stories, right? There are many things that happen that are very, very, very immoral in government spaces, right? Immoral from a social standpoint, doing things that really not any benefit of the small person, although they make it seem like that because of their nice flowery speeches and whatever that we write, right? All of those things, right? There are many immoral systems, right, and ways of conducting business that goes on in the government service. But the mere situation about the fact that police exist, right? Police exists, right? Functionalism would say that police exist. The perspective, the sociology perspective of functionalism would say that, oh, the police exists. Crime exists so that police would get a job, right? Why does crime need to exist, right? If you teach true knowledge, which is the part of the yamas and the niyamas, right? Why does crime have to exist to give police a job? They could find something else to do, right? You all could find something else to do other than raiding people's homes and wiping people off the streets. Find something else to do other than raiding people's homes and wiping people off the street and locking up people innocently, right? It's as simple as that. And we deal one shot with sociology of crime, white collar crime, right? Who is responsible for shipping in all the drugs to distribute to the small people on the street, who are causing all the gang warfare, right? Who is responsible for all of that nonsense, right? Because small people can't do that on their own, rest assured. Small people, the small man on the streets, cannot bring in large amounts of cocaine, marijuana, heroin, whatever the fuck, right? The small man on the streets cannot do that on his own, right? So deal with white collar crime before you come and to lock up people for nonsense, right? Deal with the big boys. Deal with the big boys in this game before you all come and to arrest me and the small people on the streets, right? Yeah. Oh, and when all your tarot card readers reading this shit again, and you'll be like, oh, one person is book smart and the other one street smart, right? Telling people, oh, one person book smart and the other person street smart, right? Well, if the other person street smart and I book smart, if the other person street smart and I book smart, why the hell the other person don't come and teach what they know? Because clearly the world needs you, right? Clearly the world needs you. So if you have the street sense, son, right? If you have the street sense and I have the sociological book sense, right? Why the hell you can't, based on your street sense, come and tell people the things that they need to know, right? Don't sit down and watch my videos. I don't want you watching my videos. You already know what you need to know, right? And you already know what you need to know to make the world a better place. So why you not coming online and making your own change in your own way, right? These tarot card readers just fret my soul to the bone, right? You all, I don't know, thank God I nearly done with this shitty series, because you all just every day is just some bullshit all your own. Every day is just some nonsense when you have a valuable audience, boy, right? You have a whole tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. You have an audience, and when you all could be actually utilizing this platform for the right reasons, you are actually using it. You are actually using it for the shit. Now I know discounting tarot cards and thing, right? But the reason you all using it for is not the correct reason, right? The reasons you all are using this for. Why you have a need to use your tarot cards to predict my love life, right? Why is there a need for you to not study yourself, right? Don't study me, right? Don't study me. Study yourself and stop using your tarot cards to the chosen community, right? Stop using your tarot cards to study me, right? Study your damn self.